And we are back. Falcons franchise. At the moment, we're 6-7. We're, I believe, the number 8 seed. Unfortunately, there isn't an 8th seed in the playoffs, so we are on the outside looking in. But we do play Green Bay, so this could potentially mean a lot. Teams to look out for. We have probably Dallas and Arizona, I'd say. If we go over to the standings, go to look at the NFC. We're going for Dallas. Dallas 7-6. As you can see, the Cardinals, they're currently 6-7. I don't know if we have the advantage over Dallas. I think Washington has the advantage over us. Only one way to really see though is to look at the schedule. No, we haven't played. I'm sorry. Alright, so in terms of what this will look like in terms of these final 4 games, we are going to be watching this game. We are more than likely going to be watching week 18 as well, as it is the final week. Just kind of makes sense. So yeah. Their starting quarterbacks, Jordan Love. Their starting running backs, Aaron Jones, and then they have Darnell Pearson, who is not going to get into the game. But they have a very good offense in terms of total yards and passing. So I feel like we're going to defend short pass. Defensively, they are middle of the pack. They have Nick Bosa. That's going to be a dangerous threat. These are people's passer ratings. So essentially, if we throw short, we're almost guaranteed to succeed, it feels like. I think we gotta just throw it short. Gonna get into training. Let's see if we have any injuries. Offensively. Doesn't appear we have any offensively. Defensively and special team wise, we are clear. So now we're just going to upgrade some players. We have Marlon Davidson, that's it. Interesting. But we get to roster, we're going to look at injury report. We are playing the Packers. We have Greg Little injured. They have David Bakhtiari there. 95 overall left tackle. So, maybe we can take advantage of that. And then, I don't know why I went to depth chart. It's kind of something I did. We're looking for the Packers again. They have Jordan Love. Darnell Pearson's their backup, and then they also have Addison Stevens. Running back, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon. Great double combo. They also have Joel Nash, who by all means is not terrible. They have Kari Blasingame, the fullback. Wide receiver, they have Josh Reynolds, Amari Rogers, Olabisi Johnson, Steven Sims, Seth Williams, and Oscar Hawkins. Tight end. Oscar Hawkins are tight end, followed by Josiah DeGuero and Justin Burrows. What the heck? They have Ben Lidge as a rookie, and Sean Bankston. They have Owen Jenkins and AJ Kahn, Josh Myers and Justin Britt, John Runyon, AJ Kahn, and Justin Murray, Nick Bosa, Kingsley Keke. They have Kenny Clark and Parker Ellison, and Andrew Haggins. They have Rashawn Gary, Kenny Young, and Nick Neiman, and Preston Smith. They have Jair Alexander, Eric Stokes, David Long, Shamar Jean Charles, and Derek Dalton, who's a rookie. They have free safety and Darnell Savage and Otis Scott. They have Raheem Kershaw and Vernon Scott. And then we probably should have looked at kicker and punter. Punter, they have AJ Cole, and kicker, they have Austin Seibert. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this game. We're an 85 compared to their 83 overall. As you see, CJ Ham. Now, they are the home team, and they will be receiving. It's going to be returned. It's a solid return up to the 27.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
There we see, voice crack. There we see Jordan Love stats. Pretty solid. 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Has 1st and 10 from the 27. 7:57. Love is going to look to throw. He's going to look to check it down to Aaron Jones for a gain of 2 up to 29. 2nd and 8 now from the 29. Love throwing. That was complete to Aaron Jones up to the 32. And injury report, or timeout, excuse me. Green Bay Packer, Elton Jenkins, offensive lineman, does go down with an injury. That was a gain of 3, by the way, by Aaron Jones. 3rd and 5 now from the 32. Jordan Love. Surveying. Falcons rush free. Dangerous pass, and it's going to end up incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 5. As Carolina is facing Detroit. The punt's away. And field at the 19. Carolina can clinch the division this week as well, by the way. They're going to need a decent bit to happen. They're going to need a win, a Falcons loss, and a Buccaneers loss. I believe. I don't know if they need a Buccaneers one. Well, they do, actually. Handoff. That's Melvin Gordon. He takes it up to 22 for a gain of 3. Here's Melvin Gordon's stats after being brought in during middle of the season. As that was a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now from 22. It's going to be another handoff to him. And he's going to take it up to 26. And that's going to be a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 from the 26. They need to 29. And giving it right back to Gordon. He takes it up to the 35 for a gain of 9 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 35. Newman's going to look to throw. He's going to throw on the run, and he has his man. That is Derek Gore up across midfield to the 43 for a 1st down. And a gain of 23. No receivers out wide, and we run person in the backfield. And it's going to be a run. Melvin Gordon takes it up to the 37 for a gain of 6. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 at the 37. One receiver out wide. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon. Gordon is going to take it outside. He's going to take it up to the 27 for a gain of
Let's go,
10,
baby.
I believe,
Let's go.
and a first down. First and 10 now from the 27. It's going to be another handoff to Gordon. He gets free on the play as he gets up to 24. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon, who's going to go back to 27 for a loss of 3. And now they're back where they started in a 3rd and 10. Cam Newton's only thrown the ball once so far. 3rd and 10, Newton. Throwing towards the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. And the field goal unit's out there for a 44-yard attempt from Younghoku. The kick being up. And it is good. Atlanta strikes first, taking a 3-0 lead. And the kick is off. It's going to be fielded at the 1-yard line. And returned up to the 21. They're going to say 20.
Get ready. Get ready.
Younghoku has made 19 field goals this season. A milestone for him is to make 25 this season. And with including this game, 4 left to go, it is definitely doable. And down goes Love for a loss of 13. That is Jalen Phillips on the sack. 2nd and 23 now from the 7. Love is going to throw it quickly. And that is complete up to the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11. That is the tight end Hawkins. 3rd and 11. Love. That's complete. That's Hawkins again. Hawkins, he takes it up to the 35 for a gain of 15 and a first down. After it looked very grim, that second drive there, Hawkins and Love turn into pretty solid. Aaron Jones takes it up to the 36 for a gain of 1, his first carry of the game. He only gets 1, but it's bringing up 2nd and 9 from the 36 now, as Pittsburgh and Cleveland are currently tied at 7 apiece. And that's complete to the 40. That is Aaron Jones. That's a gain of 5, I believe. Going up 3rd and 4 now from 40. Cleveland, I believe, one of the top contenders. And that's complete. That is number 1. That's Josh Reynolds up to midfield. That's enough for a first down. That's going to do it for the quarter. There's the first half stats. Like I was saying earlier, Cleveland is, I believe, a top contender in the AFC. Pittsburgh, I do not think so. I think Cleveland's 9-4 to Pittsburgh, I believe, being 4-9. That's a handoff-ish. That is Johnson. Awaside Johnson, I want to say his name is. We're going to exit quickly after his play and see what his name is. But 2nd and 9, Love going to look to throw. And he's going to go down with a sack. That is Grady Jarrett taking him down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14. We're going to quickly go to coaching, depth chart. Just quickly want to make sure I got his name right. Alabisi. Oh no, it's Alabisi, I believe. But 3rd and 14 now from the 46. They need to get to the 40-yard line. Love. And he's going to go down. John Kaminsky's going to get to him. It's going to bring up 4th and 25 from the 34-yard line. The punting unit is out there. As AJ Cole gets that ball away. It's going to be fielded at around, I'd say, the 19-yard line. First and 10 now from the 15 with 6:36 left to go in the half. Newman looking to throw. Dangerous pass, but it's going to be complete. That is Ben Jenkins. That is a gain of 5 up to the 20. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 now. And it's going to be a handoff to Gordon. No, that was Steve Wesley, excuse me. Going to get 24, they're going to say, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 from the 24. The former receiver out wide. It's going to be a handoff, and that is Darrell Williams who takes it up to the 34 for a gain of 10, first down. New Orleans and Houston are going to be playing later today, so we're not going to know the outcome of that game until after ours. That was Gordon, got up to the 37th for a gain of 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 now. Newen, quick pass, that's complete. I believe that is Gordon again. No, that was CJ Ham, the fullback. Took it up to the 44 for a first down and a gain of 7. 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. And Gordon going to take it up to the 47 for a gain of 3. So we're up 2nd and 7 now from the 47. Cam Newton alone in the backfield, 3 receivers out wide. Newen, and he's going to take this himself, and he's going to slide down around the 42-yard line for a gain of 11, they're going to say. And enough for a first down. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the half. 1st and 10 from the 42. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon. Gordon's going to take it up to the 38 for a gain of 4 and bring up 2nd and 6. As Indianapolis is currently beating Tampa Bay 7-3. 2nd and 6 now from the 38. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon. But right there to stop it is number 99, Nick Bosa. 3rd and 8 now from the 40. This is a deep field goal. It will be a 57-yarder. Newen is going to throw. And that pass is going to be intercepted. And he is gone. That is Eric Stokes with the touchdown. Newton throws a costly interception that returned for 6. And the extra point team out there with the kick being up. And it is good. Green Bay takes a 7-3 lead. It's going to be fielded about 2 yards in the end zone. And ultimately going to be tackled around the 18-yard line. And once again, George Claiborne, not a very good returner. First and 10 now from the 18. Newen going to take the snap. And he's going to run it himself. And he's going to slide down around 38 for a very solid gain. And Falcons go, hurry up. And it's going to be a play action. Newen going to roll out. He's going to throw deep on the run. And nearly caught off the hands of Calvin Ridley. 2nd and 10 now from the 38 as Indianapolis extends their lead over Tampa Bay 14-3. Newen is going to elect to slide down at the 43 for a gain of 5. Falcons go hurry up again. And they're just going to elect to take it slower now. So use their first time out of the half. Now face out of 3rd and 5. Newton gets the snap. He's going to scramble. He's going to throw in the run, and he had his man, but he overthrew him. That brings up 4th and 5, and Green Bay is going to get the ball back with probably around 50 seconds with all 3 of their timeouts still. With 51 seconds at their own 13, Green Bay gets the ball back up 7-3 with all 3 timeouts. As we see Jordan Love being sacked, we see Jalen Phillips there, John Kaminsky, and now we're going to see Grady Jarrett. And yeah, he's been sacked 3 times so far today, probably by the 3 best pass rushers on this Falcons team. I'd say all we need is a Keandre Jones sack now, and we probably have the full effect.
That's it, baby.
Maybe a Marlon Davidson one. But that was complete to the tight end, who got a gain of 9, but unfortunately could not get out of bounds. So that forces Green Bay to use a timeout. It's complete to the tight end again. Tackled by Jalen Phillips. They're up to the 36. Could not get out of bounds again, which means Green Bay has to take their 2nd timeout. They did get a first down though. 1st and 10 now from the 36. 39 seconds left. Green Bay has 1 timeout remaining. Love gets the snap, throwing it wide open. That's number 9.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
That is BC Johnson.
Come on now. Let's go.
And there was a timeout on the play. It was Green Bay with 21 seconds left to go now. Green Bay now out of timeouts, and they're at the 48. Love, he's going to throw a dart, and that pass is intercepted. That's William Jackson, and William Jackson is going to return this. And he's going to be tackled at the 34. Now, will Atlanta just elect to go into the half, or are they going to try and get some points? With 12 seconds left, they're at the 34. You might see a quick throw, and then a timeout, and then a few Hail Mary attempts, depending on how much time is left. And wide open! That's that's Melvin Gordon! And he goes all the way. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Atlanta now takes the lead 9-7 with the extra point yet to come. But we have to see a replay. Melvin Gordon was lined up back there, and I guess no one really guarded him. Seems like a confusion between these three, really. I think what was supposed to happen was 41 was supposed to cover Kyle Pitts. 36 was supposed to cover Brown. And 21 was supposed to cover Melvin Gordon. And 11 was just supposed to kind of be there to prevent a deep play. So I think it was just a defensive breakdown, as Carolina currently is beating Detroit 14-7. As Atlanta now leads this game 10-7. With 3 seconds left to go, we'll probably just see a kick return. And if we don't see a kick return, we'll probably just see a run play. And that's going to do it for the half. Could not get a return, as Indianapolis is currently beating Tampa Bay 20-10. And there's the first half stats for those of you who are curious, as we take a look around the league for the halftime report. Starting off, Indianapolis, Tampa Bay. Like we were saying earlier, Indianapolis leads 20-10. Carson Wentz 2 touchdown passes. Next, we head to Denver and Chicago. Chicago leads that game 14-3. Both teams 8-5. Fields with a touchdown pass. Last, we had to Carolina and Detroit. Carolina leads that game 14-10. Darnold with a touchdown pass. McCaffrey with a rushing touchdown. Hood with a touchdown as well. That was it for the halftime report. Now we look at next-gen stats. Here are the Falcons when it comes down to running the ball inside. And here are the Packers when it comes down to throwing the ball short. And that will do it for the halftime. Atlanta receives the ball. And they're going to field it deep in the end, probably halfway through the end zone. And that's going to not be returned by George Claiborne. First and 10 out from the 25. You see Derek Gore in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon. And Gordon's going to be tripped up by Kenny Clark. And he's going to no, not a very generous spot if you ask me. But ultimately, he only got about half a yard anyway. And they're going to say that pass is incomplete. I am unaware of what just happened. I don't know. It looked like he caught it, but out of bounds. It was Steve Leslie. He did not catch it, and I don't even think he was inbounds anyway. Yeah. Ultimately, great attempt by Steve Leslie. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now from the 25. Newman going to take the snap. He's going to rifle it. That's complete to Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts is going to be stopped at the 30 for a great tackle to prevent the first down. And that brings up 4th down. 4th down, the punting unit's out there. The first punt, and it's going to sail and be stopped at the 28. As we see Jordan Love trotting out there, as we once again see a sack montage. As seeing that sack montage reminds me, how is Elton Jenkins doing? Elton Jenkins, he is still to be determined. He has an abdominal tear. If I had to take a guess, he will more than likely be out for the remainder of this game and potentially a week or two. So that's going to suck for Green Bay. They're going to be without their probably 2 best offensive linemen in Owen Jenkins and David Bakhtiari. As Washington wins their game 31-3, so passing them in the playoff picture is not going to be a possibility this week. As 2nd and 4, that's complete. That is Josh Reynolds, and that's going to be 3rd and 2. From the 36. It's a handoff to Jones, and Jones, he's not going to get there. It's going to bring up 4th and 2, and the punting unit is out there. And he does punt the ball. Very good special team run there. And that ball is going to be pinned down at the 7-yard line. Great punt by A.J. Cole. First and 10 now from the 7-yard line. Newman gonna throw. He's running. He completes it to Gordon up to the 12-yard line for a gain of 5. What a throw, what a catch in a situation like that. They're back deep in their end zone. Newman on the run, about to be hit. He manages to get that pass away. Gordon takes it up to the 18, and they're going to say that is enough for a first down. First and 10 now from the 18-yard line. Newman. It's complete. That is, I believe, Ridley. And that's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now from the 24. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon, and there to stop it. Number 41. Excellent read. That is Young. Kenny Young. Beautiful read. It's a loss of 2 or 3, actually, I think. But 3rd and 6 now from 21. Newman. Quick throw. It's complete. That is Marquise Brown up to the 30. And that is going to be enough for a first down. And he did get 8 on play. As Pittsburgh currently is beating Cleveland 17-7. Quick pass to Pitts is enough for 1 yard. Bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 31. Newman checks it down to Gordon. That's going to be enough for a first down. First and 10 now from the 41. And it's a handoff. That gets blown up by Kenny Clark. As Indianapolis now leads 20-17 after a Tampa Bay touchdown. 2nd and 11 from the 39. Newman throwing on the run. Incomplete. Overthrew the receiver. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 now from the 39-yard line. And that pass is intercepted. Newman trying to hit Calvin Ridley, I believe, throws the interception, and that was intercepted. That is David Long Jr. We have to see a replay. Newman just a bad choice ultimately. Like, why are you choosing to throw that? Your best bet is probably to throw here to Kyle Pitts. Because even though he is smothered, he's probably the most open compared to this guy, Derek Gore. But ultimately, I think that Jair Alexander would make the tackle short of the first down. And I do not like the odds of Marquise Brown against Eric Stokes. So you elect to throw the ball to Calvin Ridley, who's already smothered. David Long plays excellent coverage. He makes the cut before Ridley does. And to make matters worse, you overthrew it. So it wouldn't have even been completed anyway. But that was returned up to the 23-yard line, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for this Packers offense at the 23. And it's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he's going to be tackled at the 20 by John Kaminsky for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now. Love. Quick pass. Incomplete. Seemed like a screen pass that did not work. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 now from the 20. Love. Taking the snap. And Jalen Phillips is going to bring him down back at the 31. And that's going to be a loss of 11, I believe. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And the end of the quarter. As we enter quarter 4. There's the third quarter stats. Atlanta is going to lead 10-7, but the field goal unit is out there for Green Bay. This is going to be a 48-yard attempt for the Green Bay kicker. And the kick is no good.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The kick is no good. We're going to get an instant replay. I was going in the replay just to see the kicker because I assumed he would have made it. That is Austin Seibert. It seemed like it was just a bad kick ultimately. I thought he would have made it, but at the same time, that distance seemed very bad. He had the distance, but he was just wide to the left. It seemed like a very wobbly kick. So now with 7:56 left to go in this game, Atlanta gets the ball. The handoff to Gordon. He's going to take it up to the 37, and there is a injury timeout. Nick Bosa gets injured. Nick Bosa, probably their best player overall. You can make a case for probably Jair Alexander or David Bakhtiari. Other than that, it's a beautiful pass. That's going to be complete up to the 48. That is Derek Gore. 1st and 10 now from the 48. Newman going to check it down. Can we get a name or number? No, we will not. But that was a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now from midfield. That was Derek Gore. And it's going to be a delayed handoff. And that works beautifully as Gordon takes it up to the 43, where he's going to be just about half a yard short. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 with 2 receivers out wide and 2 people in the backfield. It's going to be a play action. And that's complete to Gordon, who's going to take it up to the 28. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now from the 28. Newman gets a snap. He's going to throw. And they're going to say he caught that. What a catch by Kyle Pitts. That was great coverage. Pinned against the sideline. It looked like he may have stepped out before the pass was even completed to him. I think he caught it inbound, but I thought he stepped out, so I was expecting a illegal touching penalty. Let's see. He never stepped out, and there is the 2 feet. So it is a clean catch. First and goal now from the 7-yard line with just over 5.5 left to go. High snap, and then it's handoff to Gordon. Takes it up to the 4-yard line. Looks like he may have had a touchdown if he didn't get tripped up. Second and goal from the 4. Newton. And Newton's going to elect to... That is incomplete, I'm going to say. Newton had a clear touchdown run, but he elected to throw it instead. Third and goal now. Getting the pass out quick and incomplete, intended for Marquise Brown. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal, and the field goal unit's out there for a 21-yard attempt. And it's good. Atlanta extends their lead 13-7. But Green Bay is getting the ball back, down by 6. A touchdown and extra point would give them the lead, or a 2-pointer. They could really, as long as they score a touchdown, they'll be in pretty solid shape. As Fabian Moreau failed to make the tackle, and ultimately that leads to them getting up to 24. He was tackled, would have been tackled around the probably 14-ish, I think, but could not make the tackle as Fabian Moreau. First and 10 now from the 24. The handoff to Jones, stiff-arming a man, and he takes it up to the 31 for a gain of 7. Under 4.5 left to go. Second and 3 from the 41, or the 31, excuse me. Love. Nearly intercepted. That was Deion Jones. Played that pass perfectly. That's going to bring up now 3rd and 3 from the 31. If you don't get this, do you go for it? Love. Feels pressure. And he's going to go sacked. Jalen Phillips getting his 3rd sack of the game. 4 for 19. I don't think you go for this anymore. And the Green Bay offensive coordinator agrees. So punt away. And fielded. They're going to be around the 35-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Great punt on the play by A.J. Cole. First and 10 from the 35. 3:36 left to go in the game. Hand off to Gordon, goes nowhere. And bring up 2nd and 10. Atlanta might just be trying to chew the clock out. It's going to be a throw from Newton. He's going to scramble. He's going to just check it down. And that's going to be complete. Derek Gore to the 39. Let's bring up 3rd and 6 now. With 2:30 left to go. Jair Alexander with his X Factor, by the way. And managing to catch that is Marquise Brown. It's enough for a 1st down.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Threading the needle there. 1st and 10 now from the 49. By the way, I do not see Nick Bosa back out there, so it could be possible he is not going to be returning, as the 2-minute warning just passed and Green Bay uses their first timeout after a 1-yard gain from, I'd assume, Gordon. 2nd and 9, midfield. Gordon, he takes it up to the 45. 2nd timeout by Green Bay. If you're Atlanta here, do you run the ball or do you throw it? Atlanta, they're looking. And that pass is incomplete. Great defense by David Long Jr. And they're going to elect to punt this ball away. Green Bay does keep the timeout because it was an incompletion instead of attempting a 62-yard field goal attempt. And a horrible punt at the 26. Presley Harvin knows he messed it up. And now, Jordan Love has the potential of leading his team to a comeback winning drive, as Indianapolis leads Tampa Bay 27-24. Love completes it to 27. It's a gain of 2. Did not get out of bounds. Clock keeps running. 2nd and 8. Love checks it down. Complete to the 37. It's enough for a 1st down. Stays in bounds. No huddle. Love takes the snap. He's going to throw. And he's going to go down. That's Jalen Phillips. They're going to only give him half a sack though. 2nd and 23 now. Just over 40 seconds. Love. Grady Jarrett is after him. He's looking. He's going to take it off himself, and he's going to slide down at the 29. He only gets 5. And timeout by Green Bay. Their last of the game. regulation. I don't know if this game's going to go into overtime, but 20 seconds left to go. They're at their own 29. Need 71 yards. Love. He's just going to throw it deep off the back foot. And incomplete. 4th and 18. Game. This is game right here. Love. Waiting. With 2 seconds left, the pass is incomplete, and Atlanta is in QB kneel formation as they're going to win this game 13-7. And Chicago wins their game 34-10. I believe Chicago may have been one of the teams we wanted to lose. Playoff implications. We're already in player stats. Thanks, EA. Very efficient. Cam Newton was 16 for 25, 203, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jordan Love 12 for 18, 97, no touchdowns, interception. Rushing, Gordon was 21 for 60. Jones was 5 for 17. Newton was 4 for 36. Williams was 1 for 10. Wesley 1 for 4. Olabisi Johnson 1 for 1. And Jordan Love 1 for 5. Receiving, Oscar Hawkins was 4 for 49. Derek Gore 4 for 40. Melvin Gordon 4 for 96 and a touchdown. Aaron Jones 3 for 8. Marquise Brown 2 for 18. Kevin Ridley 2 for 15. Josh Reynolds 2 for 12. Kyle Pitts 2 for 22. Amari Rogers 1 for 10. Steven Sims 1 for 2. CJ Ham 1 for 7. Ben Jenkins 1 for 5. And Olabisi Johnson 1 for 16. Blocking, 4 sacks allowed by Justin Murray, 1 allowed by Josh Myers and John Runyon. Defensively, 4 tackles for loss for Jalen Phillips, 2 for Kenny Clark, Kenny Young, and Raheem Kershaw, 1 for Kingsley Keke, Nick Bosa, John Kaminsky, Grady Jarrett, and Richie Grant. 3.5 sacks for Jalen Phillips, 1 for John Kaminsky and Grady Jarrett, half a sack for Richie Grant. An interception for David Long, Eric Stokes, and William Jackson. Kicking, Young Hoku was perfect. Austin Seibert was over 1. Punting, A.A. Cole was 4 for 207. Presley Harvin 3 for 106. Kick return, Derek Dalton was 4 for 87. George Claiborne 1 for 19. Punt return, Derek Dalton was 2 for 3. George Claiborne 3 for 2. And that's going to do it for today's game. Or will it? John Kaminsky gets an upgrade. As we're going to advance to next week, where we will be facing the 6-8 Indianapolis Colts. And we are officially the 7th seed now. We have snuck our way back into the playoffs. But we are going to advance week. And we win 35-24 over the Indianapolis Colts. And we do have a new injury. We are allowed to view the injury, and that is it. And it is Richie Grant. Greg Little will be returning next week for the season finale. We will be playing the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. If we view the playoff picture, Carolina did lose their game, so we do still have a hope for winning the division. We are up to the 6th seed now. We do have a meeting with the general manager. I'm afraid this will get me fired, so I'm afraid on clicking about it. And we'll do it. We're not going to watch. Alright. We saved our job. Thank God. And we do have a weekly award as well. As Noah Monogane got it. As we are going to advance week again. And we lose 24-13 against the Bills. So we are now going and Carolina does also secure the division, that are going to view the playoff picture. We are still the 6th seed in the playoffs at 8-8, and we are going to watch this game against the Detroit Lions. If we view the standings, curious to see in the NFC, Panthers have clinched their division. I believe they're just battling against the Eagles now. Okay, so we're winning in. I'm confused. Hold on. First, second, third, fifth, sixth, fourth. So the Rams are the 4th seed. So then football team 7. So if we win, we're in. Or I believe if the Buccaneers lose, no, we're in. Well, actually no. Crap. I didn't realize the Packers are 8-8. I thought they were 7-9. So we're so close to clinching. If we win, we're in. If not, we need the Buccaneers to lose and the Packers and potentially the Cardinals. I don't know if we have the head-to-head over the Cardinals. I wish it said, like, I feel like something that would be cool. As you can see, like it says X and Y for here. X means they clinched a playoff spot. Y means they clinched their division. Z means they clinched the conference, which means they get the first round bye. See if the AFC has that. No, the AFC doesn't either. I wish they would do in Madden if they did a dash mark E or whatever letter they want to signify with to show that the team is eliminated from the playoffs. But next episode, we will be finishing this year. Potentially, we may, who knows? Greg Little returns. Actually, no one did play pretty well, honestly, but I mean, Greg Little returns, so we're not going to complain. We're just going to quickly view the stats as well. Team schedule. We're just going to quickly do a quick glimpse. I'm not going to read over them, but if you're interested in the stats, I'll just do this for the top players. No sacks, really. That's interesting. There's that. We just went over the Colts. Now we go over the Bills, who did manage to beat us. No sacks again, wow. No, Goku was 0 for 1, of course. Very good punting, by the way, by Presley Harvin in that game. But that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. The next episode you see, which will be on Friday, will potentially be the season finale. Who knows? But if it does happen to be the season finale, we will be able to negotiate with all of these players you see here. At the moment, I don't really know who I want to keep. Like I said, I want to wait on William Jackson because I want to know how much he regresses and if he loses his dev. Because if he loses his dev, he's more than likely not staying. And I want to bring back Jalen Hawkins and Keandre Jones and Saquon Hampton. Those are like the free mains. Mikal Walker's up there as well. And after that, I don't really know. I don't know about Olamide Zaccheaus. I don't know about TJ Green. I don't know about Fabian Moreau. Brandon Williams is not returning. I don't know about Cam Newton. I don't know about Melvin Gordon. So yeah. But that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you next time, where we'll get to play the Lions, find out our future, if we make the playoffs, or if we're going to be joining the rest of the league on the couch. And we'll also get to go on a somewhat of a staff splurge, as we have 42 staff points. But goodbye.